Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow.
I am fucking fuming! Mega fucking fuming!
I'm coming back for you, baby. I'm coming back for you.
Just laying here thinking, how am I this cute and there's absolutely no one giving me attention?
Boys, step aside. Time to let the big dog work his magic.
Introduction that you already know.
Spending all your money on me and spending time on.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it.
And where down we go, where down we go.
I'm coming, King Julian! Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
It's a full-time job, and it's extremely time-consuming, and it's not as easy as it may appear to some people.
Strike the pose.
To the parents of stubborn little girls with fierce attitudes, don't put out that fire. She's gonna need it.
Coco, when mommy says stop, you say okay.
I'm just a baby.
But you still have to say okay, mom.
I'm just a baby. Oh my god, look at that fluffy unicorn. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
How many strides from the double to the vertical?
Big beast when it comes to the lyrics. Yeah, I do this thing on the mic with no gimmicks. Came a long way, I was serving in no civics, and you were trying to.
Now, this is epic.
Baby, ich würde denn alles für dich tun. Ich liege dir zu Fuß, ich bringe dich in die Höhe, ich liebe deine Pö. Verdammt, hast du eine hübsche Pö. Und wie du sie so fein bewegen in meine Gesicht. Mon chéri, ich liebe deine Pö.
It's all in your mind. Whatever you hold in your mind will tend to occur in your life. If you continue to believe as you have always believed, you will continue to act as you have always acted. You will continue to get what you have always gotten. If you want different results in your life, all you have to do is change your mind.
You know it. Yeah. Definitely running with the soldiers on this one. No hook. We got in touch with the truth.
Don't be suspicious. 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 Don't be suspicious.
How to stop your keeper sliding. We do quite a bit of double lunging. I find it very useful for the young horses to teach them to shorten and lengthen without having the stress of the rider or the interference sometimes of the rider on their back. We do use it with the older horses, sometimes if you want to give them a day off their back, just to mix up their normal routine. You know, it's a great way to also stand on the floor and watch your horse work around you. It's a thing of beauty when you can see it done correctly.
About to go down, going all out. This is right now, yeah. Together we rise. It's about time. Unleash the power. Yeah. Unleash the power. Yeah. Unleash the power. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop running. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground coming. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets dumb but your head gets smart. So much to do, so much to see.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. I'm ready. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
The end of January, so everything's still quite new. Had a few lessons, but found so much improvement in the communication, the setup, having everything organised. It really made sense and made it easy to step up and step in. Coming out here and being able to learn not only when I'm riding my own horse, but watching the team in action as well, being able to be involved not only in the stables, but in the warm-up, watching every element you get to be involved with, and I feel like you get a really 360 approach to learning, which is so valuable. The team's organisation and attention to detail is so important, and I've definitely learned a lot. That's kind of really what makes it. Obviously, I'm more of an amateur show jumper, so I do it very much for the love of it more than anything, and I'm para as well, so I can't feel my legs, and basically I'm trying my best, but being able to have a team that really do focus on what you can do is so important, and stepping up to 120 with him has been amazing. Being able to enjoy it and step up with their help has been fantastic.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away.
So this is a little bit of a different exercise. I find it a very good exercise to teach your horse to land on the correct lead. We'll be going in an S shape over the 3 verticals in the end. So that's the idea of what we're going to try and achieve today. This exercise also is very good for an older horse that you're trying to teach to do his turnbacks and jump offs, and trying to teach the rider to see a distance through the turn. Oh. Good girl. Good, okay, so that's very good. I can make it a bit better by riding a bit more leg, especially through the turn there between the purple and the green. But I'm happy with the way she coped with it there. It's a very good exercise to do, no matter how big or small your arena is. If you have a small or short arena, you can do it with 2 fences. If you have a big arena, you could have 6. Really gets you to look for your distance through the turn, ride off your eye, light seat, move through your rhythm and through your corners, which inevitably really helps in the indoor season. So here we have a couple of 5-year-olds about to do a small exercise that we would use to introduce the younger horses, to jumping a related distance for the first time. We will just start very slowly with both riders just presenting the horses to the trot poles here, and they will continue in a straight line out towards the end of the arena where the horses will end up jumping the distance. Okay, the next step, what we'll do with the exercise is we'll bring a cross pole into it. So we can do the trot poles, and then they'll pick up the cross pole out of the rhythm. Normally we go to two poles, just makes it a little bit more easier for the horse so they don't get confused. Just keep your leg around him, keep moving forward. Good. Well done, pat him. Good. Okay, we'll build a little oxer at the end now. Keeping it simple, we start with a vertical, just in case they do have a wobble and they make a fault. It's easier for them to get across the vertical than it is an oxer for the first time. So again, these horses are particularly inexperienced, so they're not really sure what to do or what way to go sometimes. So they shoot forward and drop behind a bit, but it's all a process, and it's all it all takes time, and we can't, no matter how much we want them to do everything perfectly straight away, you have to give them the time that it takes for them to understand it. And the time for them to figure it out, to do the exercises which we ask them to do correctly. Good, so for me, the horses are not long back in out of the field. They've coped very well with that exercise. It's always important to stop doing your exercises when they do it good. To not keep doing it, especially the first time, because the horses get tired, they start to get frustrated, the rider starts getting frustrated, sometimes they're not perfect. So I always think with the younger horses, especially when they're as inexperienced and as green as these two are, that was their first distance they've jumped, they've figured it out nicely, and I think that's plenty enough for them today. And we'll come back to this exercise in a few days' time, and then they'll have a bit more understanding of what we ask of them.